Cartoons, an essential part of a child's upbringing. If it wasn't for some of the cartoons that I watched as a child, I wouldn't be the man I am today. And I know it's a very over talked about topic. You have people talking about Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time, Regular Show, the Cartoon Network classics. But in this video I'm going to stand out from the crowd and climb out the closet and reveal to you all that I am a fan of Totally Spies. Yeah, a fan of Totally Spies. That was what I was going to say.
Stop the cap.
But in truth, there's really not that much of a difference, because being a kid and being a fan of Totally Spies kinda makes you sus. And I'm out of being one of those sus kids. And say what you want about kid me, I was really peeping game. I really had that Mangekyo Sharingan back then, because Totally Spies was actually a great show. Although the concept was simple, it got the job done. It was a group of girls called Sam, Clover and Alex who were secretly spies, and they fought crime damn near every single episode and beat the villain. It was just classic crime fighting stuff that every kid would watch and find entertaining. But here's the thing, there were female leads, which made it different and a lot more entertaining, because there were a couple fine shits in that show. And when I say a couple, I literally mean two of them, and it was Clover and Sam. Yes, there was a third one, Alex, but here's the thing, she was black, and I wasn't really feeling that back in them times. Back in them times, I was a certified milkman. My philosophy was, if it's not snowing, I am not going. Actually, now that I say that, I didn't even really want Clover like that. I just really wanted Sam, because Clover was a little bit of a daddy. First episode, the first thing I saw her do was man. Not just one man, two man. She was going after two man first episode. That's when I knew she was a daddy. And even young me knew that shit wasn't for me. I was not messing with no treaches. And Sam wasn't even all leng like that. So I was really just watching Totally Spies for the plot. And the plot was great. It wasn't no Kingdom level, but it was still very good for a cartoon. But I still couldn't let gang know I watched this shit, because they would have slapped me with their Meek Mill allegations. And those are some unbeatable allegations. So I wasn't able to let the bros know I was watching Kim Possible as a kid. And retrospectively, I regret gatekeeping such a phenomenal show. Like, this show had absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was very similar to Totally Spies, but just better in every single way. Apart from the plot, Totally Spies plot is one of one. I've never seen something like that before. That shit was mad creative. And Kim Possible's plot is far from bad. And the big thing that saves the plot is the characters. The characters are absolutely phenomenal, because every character in the show contributes towards the story. Obviously, you have the main characters that contribute towards the story, like Ron Stoppable, Kim Possible, Dr. Draken, and don't worry, I have not forgotten about Shigo. We are about to delve into Shigo in a moment.
Me and you are meant to be. I'm not making this shit up.
But as I was saying, even the less important characters, like the cheerleading team, contribute towards the story. And what makes the cheerleading team even better is that they're all full of fine shit. Every single female is beautiful. All the way from someone like Shigo, a green person, an alien, to Kim Possible, to Kim Possible's mum, to the cheerleading team. There's not a single ugly bitch in that show. The player builds are immaculate. Young me was satisfied. Even still to this day, I'm still satisfied seeing that stuff. Whoever the drawer or animator that decided to add in that immense curvature to the female characters, you deserve a standing ovation. That's probably been the greatest invention since the light bulb. That shit there carried the 2000s. Because as long as there was a bad bitch on the screen, I was satisfied. And every female was a bad bitch. So as long as there was a female on the screen, it was gonna be a great episode. And every single episode had multiple females on the screen. I was very much satisfied. And the main villain, Shigo, she was the finest of them all. She might even be the finest cartoon character. She might be the finest character, period. I don't care that she's green. I don't care that she might be an alien. I'm still crushing. I don't care. Real nigga shit. Shigo was the one that when I was a child made me develop a short-term love for aliens.
Nigga, what's wrong with you? You a grown ass man.
And wait. I know it sounds very crazy, but hear me out. Because Shigo was green. And I was smart enough to know that green people don't exist. So I just thought Shigo was an alien. And I just thought all aliens look like Shigo. So my 3-year-old brain put 2 and 2 together and just thought all aliens must just be fine shit.
You know what I'm saying? I want to.
And I know I'm talking a lot about how the females are good looking on this show. But trust me, the intro and outro, that shit right there is absolute peak.
Oh, yeah!
And the final show I secretly watched as a child that I could not let any of the bros know I watched. Not even just the bros, I could not let anyone know I watched this show, regardless of it being a masterpiece. And it was Winx Club. That show there, back in its prime, on Nickelodeon at 6 p.m, it was peak life.
Sensational.
A lot of you will never know the feeling of rushing home from school to watch that new Winx Club episode. And best believe that episode was like a Kingdom episode. It never disappointed. It was always good. Like, Winx Club literally has the best qualities from Kim Possible and the best qualities from Totally Spies. But the big difference is, it's about fairies.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But these are not no Tinkerbell type of fairies. These fairies attend a magical school called Althea. But what perplexes me the most is that they're everywhere, but in lesson.
No way! What are we waiting for?
And in Althea, there are 3 different types of schools. There's the female fairy school, there's the evil fairy school, and then there's the specialist school, where all the boys go to. But I don't really know what they specialize in, because every single fight they are taking L's. Every fight they're getting that Yamcha treatment. And their abilities are weak as fuck. They're practically just liabilities that just take up the screen time and steal all the bad bitches. The female fairies can use magic, and they have these Sailor Moon type of transformations they use when they fight the enemies. And the enemies are, as you may have already guessed, the evil fairies, and they have similar type of abilities to the female fairies. And they kinda just have battles for the next 8 seasons. But it don't get boring though, so I can't complain. But it's a little bit more detailed than that, which makes the plot good. But still, even if it wasn't, I'm not complaining. And the big reason why I wouldn't be complaining is because there's a plethora of fine shit in that show. From the main cast, to the villains, all the way to the 100-year-old principal. Damn near every female is fine shit. But as you already know, there are a few that just have to ruin it.
Just ruining it.
And the main culprit is Tekna. Genuinely, there is no reason why Tekna is that chop. And she's the type of chop shit that brings down the whole group aura. Other than Aisha, niggas been knew she was chop. No one wants that type of girl. But to be fair to her, the animators did her dirty. They made her look like a goldfish. But Tekna, there is absolutely no excuses. You were a snow bunny. You got maximum budget treatment and you still came out chopped. And it's not an opinionated thing, it's a fucking fact. Because when I was younger, not only was I a milkman, I used to like everything.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
My nigga, I used to like aliens. Aliens, bro, aliens. You didn't even have to be a human being to catch my eye.
I beg your pardon?
And Tekna, the fact that I didn't like you says a lot. My nigga, you're just chopped. But hey bro, subscribe so I can get 3,000 subscribers before the end of a week. Like so this video goes viral. Follow the IG and join the Discord. Links are in the comment section and the description. I hope you all have a phenomenal 2025. And in 2025, stop focusing so much on the goals and destinations, but just be happy about the journey. Savor and enjoy each step and aim to be present at all times.